Off to our starboard side, you'll see an obelisk on the Groton starboard side. Now that, I told you I love my railroads. Matter of fact, that's what I did in the Army. I ran the last steam locomotive the United States government operated. And I've been a rail fan for my whole life. So you'll hear me talking about railroads from time to time because many of these small islands that we pass out here have railroads on them, or did. And we'll explain why later. But if you look off to the starboard side again, you can see the New York, New Haven, and Hartford's New London station. And at times, some of the Navy vessels will come in here either to get out of the weather or let people come aboard and walk on the boats. They're available. So Fort Trumbull was built in 1775. Governor Jonathan Trumbull recommended the building of a fortification at the port of New London to protect the seat of the government of Connecticut. Built on a rocky point of land near the mouth of the Thames River on Long Island Sound, the fort was completed in 1777 and named for Governor Trumbull, who served from 1769 to 1784. In 1781, during the Revolutionary War, the fort was attacked and captured by British forces, once again under the command of Benedict Arnold. He was a Gilded Age financier. Morton F. Flint inherited his father's transportation empire, determined to improve his community. The United States government managed under its newly established Lighthouse Board. That took place August 7, 1789. The lighthouse was ceded to the United States according to the following memoranda of cessions by Connecticut. May 1790. Lighthouse at New London in certain rocks and ledges off and against the harbor of New London called Race Rock, Black Ledge, and Goshen Reef, together with buoys. Sunk in 28 feet of water. A concrete pier was built on top of the foundation and served as a cellar containing 2 cisterns for capturing fresh water. How fresh it was is questionable. They were lead-lined cisterns. Massachusetts Bay Colony and owned by the Winthrop family until west of Fisher's Island, New York. The reef is a dangerous set of rocks off the coast of Fisher's Island on Long Island Sound and was the site of many.
No, wait! I know what I'm doing.
else enjoyable something. I may have lost my hat, but that's it.
A ver, de tu moto. Pues en la mano, cuando usted la ponga derecho. Papi, en la mitad, hágase en la mitad. Dale, hágase en la mitad.
Straight ahead, that
Full vodka and tonic.
Lighthouse also had a fog bell. That was run by a complex system of machinery that sounded the bell every 15 seconds. A bell similar to the original can be seen on the first level deck south side of the building. Look, you can actually see it. The screw pile foundation was replaced by the concrete foundation you see there in 1926 when the Plum Gut's a very fast moving body of water here. And it's a great place once again for fishing for bluefish and stripers. See a couple of fishermen out here today. This is known as a spark plug type structure, locally referred to as a coffee pot. Once it was painted brown, it looked like a dirty old coffee pot. It was built in 1899 to mark Oyster Pond's reef, a stretch of rocks less than 10 feet deep, and to guide sailors through Plum Gut. The United States Coast Guard automated the light in 1954. In 1970, it was declared excess property and was to be decommissioned when local folks heard that that was going to be on your painting. I said, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. The lighthouse has a 5-degree list. When they went to fix it after the firestorm, they put so much The earlier light was decommissioned in 1978. Our government got a really good deal in 1826 when Plum Island was purchased from Richard Jerome to support the first light. That first light consisted of 10 whale oil lamps with reflectors. The light helped navigation near the entrance to Long Island Sound, especially through Plum Gut Channel between Orient Point and Plum Island. In 1856, the original lamps and reflectors were replaced by a six.
Shaking me. Ay, no está todo musculoso. Stop shaking. Mommy, no.
Stop it.
served in Lewes, Delaware, Cape May, New Jersey route. It was purchased in 1983 by Cross Sound Ferry Service and underwent a total refurbishment before re-entering service. Now, they just did a documentary on the boat, and they showed the old 510 actually landing at Normandy, and it was, to me, that's a real vessel that has a lot of history. So once again, thanks for coming aboard, and I hope we see you again soon.